walk up the stairs. My head spins and the world closes itself in on me. I don't like to look at it anymore. There are too many things I need to do to fulfill my life to make other people proud of me, but I can't do it. I can't live up to be the person they want me to be, so I can't live at all. I make it to my room. The glow of the sun makes me tear up, and my dog runs up the stairs, and I kiss her goodbye. I stare at the bottle in my hands, and I unscrew the top, and I pour 2 handfuls of yellow pills out. They burn on the way down. And then I wait. And I wait for so long. I go to school, I see my friends, I see the life I'm about to leave. And then I realize I don't want to go so permanently. And now I panic as I race to the nurse's office to save the life I was about to take. I was alone and not seen. I hid myself so that no one even had the chance of seeing me. I hid because anxiety was a label, a negative label that blocked me from the view of my world. A common misconception with people that have anxiety is that their anxiety and mental illnesses are the defining factor in their life. For me, I saw my anxiety as a label to hide behind. In reality, anxiety is just a toxic friend, one that just keeps whispering in your ear over and over until you believe what it says. I'm sure some of you have an inner voice that has told you something along these lines. If you miss this assignment, then you'll miss all your other assignments, then you'll fail this class, and you'll fail all your other classes, then you'll never make it into a college, and you'll never get a good job, and then you'll never make it. It's exhausting, and I know that some of my fellow peers can relate to this. You see, I let my anxiety take over my brain and write my story. Of course, I did need to do these assignments, but I didn't want to do them motivated by fear. 8th grade rolls around, and I make the move to California. And it's a scary step, and it causes a whirlwind of change, and I didn't know if I liked change. And yet, I was taking medication for my anxiety, and then if the anxiety is taken away, I don't have motivation to do anything. It's a cycle that feeds itself, and so I start to slacken my classes. The missing assignments pile up, and then so do my emotions. They build up in a jar inside my brain about to spill out when a minuscule thing happens, and something did. All I had to do was face a teacher to catch up on some assignments, and I made a decision that would change my life, or lack thereof, indefinitely. You see, anxiety fed me and shut me down when I wanted out. I just wanted someone to see me, to help me, because I couldn't help myself. Maybe it's different for everyone, but some signs that I had that maybe you know someone that has this are being stressed out, shut down, shut out, nervous, scared, and alone. If you see someone like this, how can you step outside of your label and step in to help? All I wanted was for someone to reach out and say, everything will be okay, or just lend a hand to see that the catastrophizing thoughts that I was having weren't the reality. I'm reading this book called It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Mazzini, and at one point, the main character describes his anxiety as tentacles. The homework, the phone calls, anything that seems so far out to just reach out and cut off. It's like an abyss, an endless cycle of doing and getting behind. But then he describes his anchors, the people, the hobbies, the things that make you just want to live. And everyone needs an anchor. For me, my anchor is theater. This is my anchor. This is my home. And I love doing this, and when I'm on stage, I can just play a character that doesn't have the tangled up mess that I can get myself wrapped up in. Sometimes in life, I ask myself, what's the point a lot, you know? Why do I try so hard to be in the place that I am? And then I realize that's just the anxiety talking, you know, and getting me behind. But then theater, you know, that's just like why I'm here. And I breathe. I look at where I am today. I'm at Mission Vista High School, giving a TED Talk to all of you. And all of you need an anchor. And we're all here together. And we all struggle with things. But in the end, we can reach out to people and show them that the life that they are living has a point. And we all need to find that point. So, now, I walk onto the stage, and my heart is beating really, really fast, and the world opens up. I see all the faces looking back at me, and I realize that I'm here, and we're all here. And so maybe it wasn't my decision to end my life, but my decision to save it that makes me who I am today. So now I breathe, and I see the life that I'm about to live, and I encourage all of you to do the same, to reach out to others and provide a helping hand, a shoulder to cry on, and just help others see that they need a life to live, and help them find that, just like I was able to find mine. Thank you.